In today's video, we're going to take you to an amazing, huge abandoned villa just outside of Turin, Italy. The villa is one of the more famous abandoned locations within Italy, and it's often referred to by the name Villa Carpeneto. Before arriving to Villa Carpeneto, we had all heard horror stories of a crazed madman caretaker who would most certainly call the authorities on anyone who enters his property. When we made our approach to the monster Villa Carpeneto, the very first thing that we noticed were what seemed to be like dozens of no trespassing signs plastered all over the exterior gates. It was obvious that they didn't want us there and that we were not welcome. We had full expectations that accessing the villa would be a challenge, mainly because of all these no trespassing signs, and a large part of the villa was actually connected to an active and private residence. To make matters worse, there was a dog at the residence that would certainly bark if it hears you at the villa. Surprisingly, we noticed an open door almost right away on the side that we could easily access while still remaining quiet. To our complete shock, we heard loud, muffled voices coming from inside the villa.
Oh, basement. Okay,
Yes.
we want to go up. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. It turned out that the kids were actually doing the same thing that we were doing, exploring the abandoned Villa Carpeneto and taking photographs with their iPhones. Although the kids didn't stick around long, it was sure interesting to see such young kids exploring abandoned buildings these days.
So I've been here 3 times now. The first time I explored this villa was back in 2018 with Corey and Becca. And at the time, this was one of the harder locations to explore in Italy. There was a guard dog that would sit right outside of the chapel. And if that dog started barking, the neighbors would come and check on the property, and then they would call the police if they found you inside. Now, 4 years later, as you see with the kids in the building, it's not nearly as secured as it once was.
And this is the main lobby. And this lobby is just extraordinary. You just do not see spots like this in the United States. Villa Carpeneto is notable for having some of the most complex and sophisticated plasterwork and hand-painted details throughout all of Italy. The villa is over 100 years old and felt more like a castle than anything. The main entrance lobby was just as breathtaking in person as it was in the photographs that we had all seen before the visit. The lobby featured a gorgeous decorated coffered ceiling, tattered yellow curtains, stone column balconies, and insane sculptures of various figures adorning the walls. Off this room, the main lobby, we have the staircase, the seashell staircase. See, it's like a seashell right there. Unfortunately, there's a couple new tags on the wall, but you can see this is all iron. There's the seashell. And the seashell is so unique. And there's the stairway. All this iron here, and up there, on each side. There's a cool skylight up there too. Pretty sick. My guess would have been a mural again at the top of these stairs. this is the balcony area above the main lobby. Sick, look at that. Go this way. There's another cool room over here by the stairway. It's a back stairway there. This room's cool. Had like a little area up there, elevated area. It's got some hand-painted muralage again. And it's got a fireplace. And look at the ceiling too. Another hand-painted beautiful ceiling.
Many of the other rooms in Villa Carpeneto feature dazzling fireplaces, marvelous aquatic themed plasterwork, glass skylights, delicate wrought ironwork, and brilliant design frescoes that seem to represent biblical scriptures.
This room's incredible too. Here's that balcony again. But look at this ceiling in this room. Such a good ceiling. So old. Look at that face up there. That's actually my favorite part. Look at that face. That detail's just amazing. And it goes all the way over there too. Super sick. Here, and look at this. Although the floor is pulled up, the ceiling is just amazing. Look at that hand-painted ceiling. Phenomenal. This way. Not much about this room other than there's a fireplace here.
Then you got some muralage going around the base of the wallpaper there, or the wall. Nothing much really to it. Like a flower pattern there. Some more in here. This was like a mural that would have been in there. Hear all the flies in here too. This looks like a library or something. Shelving all over. There must have been a mural here at one point above the fireplace. Look at all this shelving. Even more over here. Look at all that detail. Everywhere you look. Looks like this was an entryway here. Just amazing stuff. And here's a look of this room the other way. You can see it a little better. The lighting's better going this way. So you can see some of those colors and like where the chandelier would hang, like right there.
Yeah, it's art. There's two of them now. So they have dogs right outside here, and they bark when you go to the chapel. They kind of let the neighbors know that someone's in the mansion.
Accessing the chapel without being heard proved to be impossible, as the dog started barking loudly as soon as we entered. Knowing full well that the residents might come out to see what's going on, we all pretty much had to run and gun the chapel and make our way out of the villa before being caught by the residents. Luckily for us, it all worked out and we were able to document the entire Villa Carpeneto and escape without being seen. I think that I can speak for us all when I say that our experience of exploring Villa Carpeneto will forever remain as one of our most favorite locations in all of Italy. That brings us to the end of yet another video from Abandoned Central. We hope that you all enjoyed the video from this gorgeous Italian villa. For more photos of this villa and our other locations, don't forget to check out abandonedcentral.com. And make sure that you subscribe to Abandoned Central on YouTube so that you don't miss any of our latest videos. Thank you all again.